Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Kathy, and it is October 20th. So here we go. Heart source. For those of you who are new to the heart source, bring your attention to the center of your heart chakra and move deep within. And then wander around the back, or you can do it with purpose, to your back and go into the back of your heart chakra. Deep, deep within. You'll go through, it may feel like an alleyway or a tunnel or a hallway. And then you will step into this huge, gigantic room, which is your sacred space. And that is for you, between you and God and whomever you invite in. Good. And now, staying in that spot as well, but have your consciousness move outward again and go into the front of your third eye. As you're going in, set your intention to say, I'd like to see the violet flame, which is hiding there in the back of the front of the third eye. And we'll activate that in just a minute. Good. And now, again, keeping your attention there, but go back behind you and go into the back of your third eye. This is how you're getting multidimensional, folks. Good. Now, see, draw, intend, call for, command a beam of energy from your heart chakra to your third eye. It goes right at the center of you. Feel that connection. Feel, see, sense, or know if you don't feel that connection. I still get a little electrical charge, and now move it straight up to the center of the universe. You don't have to worry about where it is. It knows where to go. And straight down to the center of the earth. There you go. And now, command, I am the sword, or declare, I guess is better. I am the sword. And this is for those of you who have received Archangel Michael's sword, for those of you who have not, and you would like to have it. It's not a have to, but if you would like to have it, extend your dominant hand. My dominant hand is right. Call upon Michael the Archangel. As Catholics say, Saint Michael the Archangel, holding your dominant hand out and say, may I please have your sword? And I feel the hilt of it going into my hand. Anytime I do that, I love feeling it, experiencing it. And bring your hand around the hilt of your sword. As you can see, those of you who are on videos or see my video, you see my hand doesn't go like a fist. It goes right around it, and then put it in front of you where the point of the sword is up. Just get a sense of that sword there. And now place it in your heart. And it will spread throughout you. And now, anytime you want to activate the sword, you simply say, I am the sword. And your entire body and energy field becomes the sword. What does that mean for you? You are a transmuter of low vibration energy into high vibration energy. There we go. And now let's go ahead and activate the violet flame. Violet flame, activate around all 7 layers of my aura, around each one of them. So you're going to see 7 layers of the violet flame. And now, declare, heart source, expand to either the 7th layer of my aura or to the tips of my fingers when I hold my arms out, whichever is larger. Most of you who are live on this, your aura is the largest, and it extends for many of you out into the hallway or into another room. Some of you who are like in a small cabin-like area, it extends out to the outside, wherever that is. It could be somebody else's room. Breathe gently, deeply. You'll just automatically breathe more deeply. In and out. This time when you breathe in, I want you to see, ask for, intend to breathe in energy from above and below. Comes in from above and below and gathering at your heart. There you go. In and out. And now a very simple way to help remove congestion. Chakra spin as fast as is safe for me. Your soul self and healing team are managing that. There you go. In and out. That energy is going into all of your chakras, and as your chakras spin, the congestion will move out and it goes through your aura. And with each layer of the aura, where the violet flame is, right, it is transmuted. There you go. And now let's create the healing lecture room. There is a floor of light below us, a canopy of light above us. And when I say us, all of us who ever listen to this recording or read it or see it, we're all there. No matter when that happens, there is no time, there is no space with us. And around the perimeter, did I say there are pillars of light in each corner? Around there, the perimeter are members of the angelic realm. And I'm hearing, haven't had this before, but I'm hearing messages from all of those around the angelic realm. And they are saying things along the line of, I am here to support you. I'm here to help you. I am here to be with you in solidarity. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I am here to stand with you. Another one about protection. This one, pink. What's pink? I'm here to reinforce how precious you are. From your heart source, listen. There we come. You're going to learn something new today. I'm really surprised because I learned this the other day with a client, an amazing man that we were working with. And I didn't think it was going to go out publicly already, but I'm hearing it's going out publicly. Before we do the rest of the healing, you've already been experiencing some of it. Before we bring other people in, all right, tell me, okay, this is actually Lord Metatron. And when I was working with this precious man the other day, we worked, the ones who came in, they're here again, Lord Metatron, the Archangel Golden, and the Archangel Golden. And the encodement, your encodement team, and what they are doing and what this is about is creating with you an energetic funnel that transmutes energy and brings it in and sends it out transmuted. And we're going to have that funnel constructed. I call it a funnel. They said, that's fine. You can call it a funnel, but it goes in and it goes out, and it's a transmuter. And several of the things that are important with this is that you are in your heart source. And remember, once you learn the heart source, all you have to do is say heart source, and it is there. You have received Archangel Michael's sword, and all you need to say is, I am the sword, and everything activates within you. If you feel a little insecure in believing that you're the sword, you can call upon Archangel Michael, and he's right there with you. And he is telling me, and with members of his band, and activate the violet flame. And yes, that does bring the energy of Saint Germain, and it also brings the energy of the seventh flame. There you go. The planet of Amritas, which holds the violet flame. It's where it comes from. And because we are being asked now to do more and more transmutation of energy, we're going to have this new structure placed within us. Can I have a name for it? I didn't know there was a name. They're saying, how about transmuting funnel? So we'll use transmuting funnel for this. Connect with your healing team. Has to connect with, to know your connection to the Archangel Golden, who works with Metatron and works with the encodement system. Metatron is the head, as it were, of the encodement system. Archangel Golden works with the angelic realm, who works with the encodement system. And then there are members of the encodement team. You have master teachers, you have architects, you have researchers. And guess who are the subjects and the researchers? Us. We are there. Those of us who are learning, most of us are brand new at it, according to no time, is how they say. And so they have been watching us. And Amma and Lord Metatron are together. And they are saying, they are inviting us to be a greater funnel of transmutation, that we are ready for this and the planet needs this. Some of us already know that we're transmuting energy, and sometimes we get tired. Sometimes we have energy that low vibration energy that sticks with us and we don't know how to release it. So we're going to do something totally different. As in our healing team, it's another structure. Okay, so transmuting funnel is a nice way of saying it. So this is what's happening. If you wish, if you agree to be part of this group that will have within you the transmuting funnel, which will be used for healing of the planet, just say, I accept the role. And now, there is a special encodement team that has been learning how to do this with Archangel Golden. Lord Metatron is overseeing with his energy, Metatron's cube. Metatron, by the way, calls it the cube. He doesn't say my cube, he just calls it the cube. And that contains all that is needed for sacred geometry. Okay. If you are ready to do this and to participate in this, just say, Lord Metatron, Archangel Golden, my encodement team, I agree to accept the funnel of transmutation and be an agent of transmutation for this planet. Because this funnel of transmutation was used on 2 of us the other day, they've refined their technique. I don't have to go into great detail with them. They know exactly what to do. And they are now constructing the funnel. Your job is to stay in your heart source, to already be a transmuting agent with I am the sword. And they are constructing a structure within you, which when you desire, this is not something that will happen if you are not in a place where you can do this. When you desire to transmute the energy around you or transmute the energy from anywhere within the planet, those of you who know your star seed, sometimes you transmute energy from outside the planet in the galaxies. And there's a structure being developed within you now. It is going through the core of you, and it is also connected to the chakras. And it is being devised in such a way that the energy literally passes through you through stages of transmutation, and it goes out from your aura, whereas each layer of the aura transmutes the energy. Now, how this works is as it goes out, the first layer of the aura, it is transmuting energy connected to the first chakra, family, other groups you belong to. Can be church, it can be like Amma's work, those who follow in Amma's work, it can be the work of Cryon, anyone that you know of, anything, grouping that you belong to. It can be places that you learn healing, those of you who take something such as cranial sacral or body talk, or learning to be with traditional Chinese medicine, or, and it doesn't matter, you can put or, whatever healing thing that you're doing, even if it's allopathic medicine, naturopathic medicine, homeopathic medicine, anything that has to do with healing, a therapist, psychophysical, whatever therapist, any healing. And I'm seeing an image and seeing one of the members of our group. It's like an image of her praying over food and raising the vibration. It will work with that also, because that is healing the energy. So you can intentionally bring in the energy, and we will practice this. Bring in the energy, and the funnel, the transmuting funnel that is being created, protects you so it does not go into your physical body. You do not take in someone else's fear. You do not take in someone else's anger. You are standing there, and I'm using standing just as a metaphor because you can do it sitting or lying down. You are standing there as a member of Archangel Michael's band in union with Archangel Golden, who works with transmuting the encodements of energy, and Lord Metatron and his band, who works on the higher levels. And this just popped into my head. There are people who are saying that Lord Metatron is not of the light. And that is not true. But he says, I have experienced both light and darkness. And then he says, moving his hands outwards open to you, as have you. So this funnel, it goes straight through you. You can bring it in, the energy in from any chakra. First and seventh only have one entryway. 2 through 6 have the front and the back. And again, the emphasis is from your heart source as the sword. So this funnel that's being created, I'm seeing it almost like a chimney. Just as a chimney is created in a house, there's the fireplace, but the structure of that fireplace is fireproof, right? Unless it has a crack in it, is fireproof. And this structure, the funnel, the transmuting funnel, is a structure which does not allow low vibration energy to come in. Anytime you feel another energy, a lower vibration energy, be it fear or anger or just distraction, just simply say heart source. I am the sword. Activate the violet flame. So I was talking about the different chakras. So the second chakra, when we're transmuting energy of the second chakra, that can be the energy of greed. Greed for money, greed for power. And we're talking about power over. Greed for sex, sexual experience. And there's the confusion when you go into the heart. It's the confusion between romance and true love. So the difference between just having sex and making love from every part of your being. When you're transmuting through the third chakra, you're transmuting fear. You're transmuting that sense from the world that says, I'm not good enough. You are transmuting anything that decreases the sense of personal power. Now, as these three chakras are what they call the lower chakras. Let's just say they're the lower chakras in the body. Let's put it a different way. They're the physical chakras. And then you come to the fourth chakra. The fourth chakra and the energy you can bring in transmutes a broken heart. A broken heart can be the loss of a relationship through betrayal, through death. You can give yourself a broken heart when you lose who you are, or you act in a way when you say, that wasn't me. That's not me. I did do that, but that is not who I am. It's when you separate from yourself. And yes, that can be transmuted. And there are many people, many sound so little compared to billions, of people who separate themselves from who it is they are. They come in knowing more of who they are, and then becomes too hard to stay there. And what's interesting about this transmutation, this is all new information, folks. I'm channeling this. What comes new within the transmutation is once you reach the heart, and when you are in the heart source, you do this. Then when you transmute the energy, and we will learn how to do it today, when you transmute the energy, you will bring the heart energy, and the word funnel comes, but it's not exactly the same funnel, but send that heart energy into the first chakra. It's like it just goes in an arc, then into the first chakra, to transmute energy of betrayal and sadness and loss and abandonment and rejection from first chakra issues. It starts with your family of origin and it continues. And then you move from the heart, the energy moves up and it can then go into the second chakra. Greed in all of its forms, misuse or wounding and sexual energy. That's creative energy, right? And then the third chakra, and it energizes and it expands the energy there and it can transmute within you. So we're going to use it first with you, right? Isn't that what Alma's been teaching us of late? Start your healing session with healing for you, then bring in other people. And again, the heart, the throat. We're getting up to the more spiritual chakras here. So in the throat, we speak our truth, we stand in our truth, we make decisions based upon our path in life. And we may not even know what our path is when we do it. We just know I'm going to take something really obvious. I need to go learn how to be a chef rather than steal food from a store. Makes sense? It's just like you're taking these two opposite things that you can do and you narrow your focus down to where, as we are on our path, our choices are less. Why are the choices less? Because the other ones don't matter. What we do is know where we're going and we can transmute that energy. Taking it on a broader scale is that, let's see, I think today we have people just from the United States and from Canada. You can bring in and transmute the energy of your country to where you have a group of people where they feel like they're opposite, and you can ask to transmute the low vibration energy in there. You can assist if you wish and be sure that you're in your heart source and you are the sword and you have the violet flame activated around you, and you can know that activates the funnel. I just asked, do we need to say activate funnel? The answer is no. We just need to do that, set our intention, and you can ask to bring in the energy, and we will do that. They're telling me this. You can then bring in the energy, and you can just say it very generally, which is contrary to the path for my country, contrary to the path of the United States, contrary to the path of Canada, contrary to the path of Israel, any of that. Then we go up to the third eye, and it can transmute ideas, visionary information, the path in a sense from there, ideas for your life, for other people, those who are leaders, and we are all spiritual leaders. We are the power and presence of God, which means we are God's presence here, and everything that we do is an example of God's love, which is a responsibility, isn't it? And we are love incarnate. And we can learn how to do that through our third eye, connected with our crown chakra in the spiritual realm. And sometimes people go off on their spiritual realm. Think of what people call gurus. We have experiences of that. It can be pastors, it can be gurus, it can be people who say that they are leading spiritual groups. And one thing that'll happen that happens so often is they will activate their sense of spirituality, and they're really true when they first get into it. But because they're not clear in their second chakra of power, they forget that their power comes from the heart and from the energy of the crown infusing everything, not from the power of the second chakra without the power of the heart. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Ask your healing team if they are finished constructing the transmutation funnel. I'm getting yes on all sides, whether you experience that or not. Some people don't feel or know these things, but I'm going to tell you, know that it is done if you have asked it. And now for your own healing. Let's just stick with one thing right now. You can do more later and do one at a time until you get the hang of it all. And it's not difficult to do. They keep telling me that. Everything that we have been taught brings us to this point. Heart source, I am the sword. Violet flame activate. And I'm being told, notice who's around you. You are surrounded by angelic realms. And when they say surrounded, they mean not one, not two. In some cases, especially if you have asked, you are surrounded by hundreds. Breathe. Okay, the one thing that you wish to transmute now. Okay, I'm going to bare my soul here. I have been on a sugar kick lately, which is not good for me in any way, shape, or form. It's what I'm doing some emotional eating here. I'm going to ask for whatever is the energy, the low vibration that is behind this needing to have this sugar. By the way, it's ice cream. Is my major thing. Choose whatever. It can be foot, it can be hip, it can be whatever. It can be finances, it can be relationship. And yes, I heard they were answering somebody, yes, it can be wrinkles, the need for collagen as you age, whatever that is. There is nothing too little or insignificant. Double check heart source. I am the sword. Activate violet flame. Healing team. And there's an additional person in your healing team now, maybe more than one, who works specifically with the transmutation funnel. I wish to transmute the energy of the wound or whatever energy it comes from. That is the core of my issue. So I'm saying that is the core of my eating so much ice cream I can make myself sick in one day kind of thing. Whatever yours is. So you're not being asked to reveal these things. Breathe in gently, asking your healing team to bring that energy into you. And I'm getting breathe it in from the heart first. Command that energy to go to the chakra that is responsible for it. And you may find either energy coming down from your heart and it can be both and coming into that chakra to cleanse. My energy seems to be going in the second chakra. And it is coming in. And as the funnel is working, it is also clearing. Remember, Michael's sword. I am, and you are, as the sword, a transmuter of energy. Allow that to happen. You don't have to do anything but be in your heart source. Know you are the sword. Know you are protected. and set your intention. Now they're wanting you to go to a relationship, any relationship you wish. Simply set your intention to be the transmuter of low vibration energy between you and the other person. And just breathe it in. Notice that the energy is not getting attached to you. It is coming through you. And I just saw this image and just heard, and you can breathe it out through your crown if you wish, like a chimney, like smoke coming from a chimney. And here's a new step that I wasn't given before. From your heart, ask for the highest level of transmuted energy to move to the others. If it's just one person in that relationship, that's fine. But if it's a group of people, if you're separate from your whole family or your whole work group or your whole whatever, may that energy now go out to others. And if you are willing, say, may I breathe in through my transmutational funnel the energy, the low vibration energy in the group, and bring it through me and transmute it and send it outward. Now you now have healing guides that work with you, separate from your healing team. Although one of my healing team members said, yes, but we're working. So they all work, but you have specific healing guides that are managing all of this. You are protected and you are cared for. And Kuan Yin just told me, be aware. Just be aware. You don't have to be focused on it, but just be aware of the energy you're bringing in from below. That's third dimensional energy. And the energy you're bringing in from above is fifth dimensional energy. Okay, now we're going to expand. So this is how you work with other people. That's people that you know. And now other people. Same thing as being a funnel. Let's say where you are. Some of you are in apartment buildings. Some of you are in retirement homes. Some of you are in places where there's many people in there that are not related to you necessarily. I live with two other women that are not blood relatives. Just set your intention, double check to be sure you're in your heart source. Heart source, I am the sword, violet flame. Set your intention that you will be part of transmuting any low vibration energy in this space where you are. Like I might do it in my house or my neighborhood or my city, my block, my subdivision. Start there. And you breathe that in. You just breathe it in and it comes into the funnel. It does not go to you. If you get a little concerned, heart source. Now, as the energy is transmuted, and it will transmute to as high of your vibration, it will transmute to that vibration. I often use a number line. -10 to a +10. Those of us who are at a +10 can transmute energy to a -10. When that energy goes through you being transmuted, again, you are fully protected. When you exhale, exhale out to fill that space with the +10 energy. Hope you got that. Now just do that. I can see some people yawning as I've got a view of people that still have their camera on, and that shows how much you are transmuting and it's coming through you. It's a positive sign. Good. Now we're going fast because I want to give you some different experiences. So, this next experience, you might have a particular intention for a group. I know there's an adoptive parent here. I'm going to use that as an example. Let's say you are concerned about other adoptive parents you know of, or other men and women who wish to adopt children and haven't yet and have that yearning. Has to be talk to your healing guides and say you wish to transmute that energy of fear, of confusion, whatever you may sense it in. Could be abandonment. So I want you to each choose your own group, your own thing that you're concerned about. I could actually bring in all my clients. Again, double check. Heart source. I am the sword. Violet flame activate. You have your intention set. You're right there. And now breathe in the energy that needs to be transmuted. It goes right through the funnel, through the transmutation funnel. And now when you exhale it, it is transmuted energy that leaves your system. By the time it gets to the 7th layer of your aura, it is totally transmuted. It does not affect you. It is not something that you take in, except the high vibration is wonderful. And send it outward to where you got the low vibration energy, filling them with higher vibration energy. We don't want to leave a vacancy or a vacuum. Not only does nature abhor a vacuum, so does spiritual energy. No vacuums. Good. Now, yes, I am going faster than you need to go. You can do all this and just do one at a time, or you can do several. Now, what I want you to do is to focus on a part of the world that you are concerned about. You could choose something as strong as the Ukraine or as strong as what's happening in Gaza and in Lebanon. You could choose your country's capital. You could choose a place where there is starvation. You could, and it came into my mind, is you can ask to be a transmuter of the energy of a group of people who are doing sex trafficking. And give you a chance to choose what you wish. And now again, I am the soul. I am the What did I miss? Heart source. I am the sword. Activate violet flame. You just want to be sure you're right there. Feel yourself grounded above and below. You have your intention. Your healing guides are going to assist you, plus the hundreds of angels that are surrounding you, the hundreds of beings that are working with you. Some of them are intergalactic beings. And set the intention. And gently inhale the energy you wish to transmute. Remember, you have all kinds of assistance in this. That energy will go through your transmutation funnel. As you exhale, it goes out of your aura. First layer, first chakra, second layer, second chakra, third layer, third chakra, taking care of all of those energies. And your intention is to send back the highest vibration of energy possible to that group, thus diluting the low vibration energy. Somebody was asking in their mind, how long should I hold each of these? And the answer I received was as long as you can. And it doesn't matter how short, but if you're asking for a specific time, work for at least 5 minutes. If you feel overwhelmed, then start at less time until you get to about 5 minutes or more. And Metatron is saying that as you clear these energies from others, you are also clearing energies from you. Every time you work with healing for another, you also are bringing energies that if that is your issue, it is also being worked with. Okay, one last thing. You want to be of service to the earth. You say, what can I do to help the earth? Connect with Gaia. Tell her that you wish to be able to transmute energy that is causing problems within her. And you would like her to choose. She does know best, right? It's interesting. This morning I put on a pendant that is 2 dolphins. And so I'm actually going to work with the dolphins. It's interesting. I'm going to be working with the dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico, which I have seen before when I've ridden the ferry from Galveston to the mainland. And I'm seeing the energy as I have set that intention. I'm seeing the energy that is there. And think about it, there's lots of shipping in that area. So you've got all kinds of people dumping things that aren't supposed to be dumped, the petroleum, all kinds of things. Doesn't matter. You do your thing. You can be at the San Andreas Fault. You can be at Greenland where the ice is melting so fast. You could choose what is happening to the animals and just bring that in. Remember, heart source. I am the sword. Activate the violet flame. Just as we've done before, everything's being managed by your healing guides. You are fully protected. And exhale that energy out into the group. There you go. Just say thank you to your healing guides and to whomever else you wish to say thank you to. Now, we have just a couple of minutes. I don't know if you can hear what's going on outside. Our tree people just came and decided to do some work on our trees. And I'm really glad that they waited until this moment because they were coming at 7. I am very interested in hearing any of your experiences that you wish to share with this, because this is a new process. Is there anybody who would like to share?
Kathy, not sharing, but asking a question. Where is this funnel located within us?
It is going down through your pranic tube on a different dimension, and it is extending. Your pranic tube goes up this way and down into the earth. And they're showing me now that it is also extending. There's little channels that extend through the meridians and the nadies. Through your energy field.
Okay, therefore there's not just one place like your crown. It's your whole thing.
Correct. And they're telling me, I was using a chimney as an example. Says use a heating system that has lots of ducts. DUCTSs.
Yeah. So that's where the funnel is located.
And it helps to bring in, and all of your chakras have a funnel. Because remember, you're going through from the heart and going through each place. And thanks for the question, because that helps me get information to clarify it. Thank you.
Will there be anything written on this process?
I'm going to transcribe this so you'll have that.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else?
Look, Kathy, I have a question.
Yes, Anna.
How do you choose, if you're not sure which chakra to choose, what the situation is, whether it's anger or fear or...
Okay, you don't have to choose anything. You simply choose what it is that you would like to work with.
Yes.
The heart chakra is, as long as you're in your heart source, I am the sword, activate the violet flame. Your healing guides are working with you.
So we don't have to breathe through that chakra.
You can, no, you don't have to.
Okay.
Because we may not know the exact chakra that is really with that person. So, for instance, let's say greed, if whatever kind, is that it may not have, we may think that's what it has to do with, but it may have to do with abandonment issues, which is first chakra.
Yes. That's what I had trouble with.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Kathy.
Yes, Carolyn. I saw you yawning almost the entire time.
Oh my God, yes. It was just wonderful. Even before we started, or as we were starting out, I felt a lot of love around my head. It was like somebody was holding my head, which brought me to tears. And when you mentioned the chimney, as it's going through, I saw cinder blocks coming down through to protect me.
Wow.
In my tube. And I just have no words how wonderful this has been.
Okay.
It's just great. And as far as transcriptions, if you don't get a transcription from Kathy, watch it on YouTube and you can get the transcription there. You might need an interpreter, but it's there.
I found that many of the transcriptions from speech to text translate chakras as shockers.
Yeah.
Anybody?
What was the energy that I felt around my head? What was that part of it, or?
It was the love energy that comes to let you know that you're protected.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Okay. Time for one more if anybody has one more.
I just wonder about this funnel. The funnel started out, we use funnels a lot, and it started out like a really old funnel, and it turned copper, and then it turned into silver, and then it looked like a rainbow, and then the funnel wound up looking an energetic rainbow funnel.
And what I'm being told is you're getting an example of how the funnel changes according to the vibrational needs.
Oh, wow, good.
Thank you, Mimi.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
folks, this was really interesting. Thank you so much. And if you experience anything else or have any questions, please email me. Okay.
Thank you.
Much more.
Kathy, thank you. Love and
Yeah.
light, sweetheart.
Thank you. Ann.
Thank you.
Excellent to all of you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.